Hey guys, I'm Yurt, and welcome back to another real-life Roblox video, where in today's episode, I tortured myself. Now, you may be thinking, what do you mean? All you had to do was build something in Roblox. But no, it's way more than that. You see, I decided to build a Chick-Fil-A in this video, thinking it wouldn't be too hard. I mean, after all, Chick-Fil-A's don't appear to be too complicated. Well, turns out I was completely wrong, because even though I only did the exterior in this video, it still took me 11.5 hours of building just to finish this part. That doesn't even include the landscaping I did to spice up things for the final tour. So with that being said, I hope you don't mind the longer video, but it's as short as I can make it without, it being a big blur, because 12 hours of footage is a lot of footage. But as I was saying before I ran about having no life and being able to spend that much time recording, the Chick-Fil-A is based off one I found on Google Maps somewhere in California. I chose this one because 1, I liked the style of the exterior, but 2, I was able to find blueprints for it as well, which made putting it in Roblox a lot easier. What you see me doing right now is the outer drive-thru kiosk, because whoever designed this building decided that there should be an outer building for the drive-thru, and that way there can be 2 lanes, which is supposed to speed up the line. For the first part of this video, it's mostly just copy and pasting the walls where they need to go, but things should get more interesting once I get closer to the north side and start the roof and stuff. So now I'm starting on the main building where the dining area and the main kitchen are at. I will say I put a ton of details into things that didn't matter, such as the cracks in between the different wall segments, but in the end it's okay because it might get me one extra view. I've forgotten to leave space for the drive-thru windows right now, but I eventually come back to put them in later on. So those are the only windows on this side of the building, since it's both the drive-thru and the kitchen. Here you see me start on the roof, where my only regret is not having enough time to put more details into the shingles, since most of this was filmed 2 days before you're watching this. Assuming you're watching this on release. If you're not, you should subscribe to notifications so you can always be here early. I didn't have enough time to do each shingle, though that would have looked a lot better. However, the shingles themselves still came out fine, and I'm happy with it, so I think that's all that really matters. So here you see me start on the north side of the building. This is where we'll have, once you get to the inside, of course, the play area, where, kids play. Not much else to talk about here. I left space for the door that leads into the kitchen, and yeah, I'll catch up with you guys once we get to the east side. I think that's the right direction. Here you see me starting on the east side. For the most part, it's not too far off from everything else. I do deviate a little bit from the original floor plan that the designer had built because the actual building is a little bit different, but it's kind of hard to see on Google Maps, which is what I was using to look at it, so I kind of had to, wing it. But that's basically all until I get to the south side, but I'm not really going to commentate there because there's not much else different from what's been going on. So I'll come back once we start doing the windows and doors, and then we'll be able to wrap it up at the outro. So now I'm starting on the windows and the doors, which is the final part of the speed building part, and then we'll have the final tour and we'll be done with this. I'm glad that this is over because this is a very long video to do. I enjoyed doing it, but it's definitely a lot of work. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I'll tune back in right before the tour, and then I'll say, my final goodbyes there. So I'm wrapping up now with the final double doors. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like I said, subscribe, notifications helps a ton, and enjoy the tour. So long, everybody.